Yeah.
ghê mấy ông gửi có giờ nó đi ra Hà Nội rồi nó vô Sài Gòn rồi Sài Gòn nó đi về quê
đi vòng vòng dữ vậy đó hả?
Thì mẹ nói gửi đợt này xong rồi bắt đầu là tính lại từ từ.
Yeah.
Chứ không có gửi nữa, gửi hoài.
Hello, testing. Hello, testing. Good, let's go. Good, let's go. So, it's fun that.
Lâu rồi ổng đâu có lên cái này đâu. Ổng lên này người ta coi dữ lắm.
Well, it's been a while since I did a video. Today I got a situation driving the car, my mom's car, and the battery lights on, check engine lights on, whine and noise. So I figured out is an alternator fail. So guess what? You got to know how to replace the alternator today. Let's go. Simple tool, whatever I have, I'm gonna use it at home to replace the alternator. So there's not enough tool to do it, but hey, just use what I got. First of all, disconnect battery. Negative. Disconnect the negative battery. Well, it's not so fun once you don't have the proper tool at home. So it's use whatever I got. Don't think it's going to be the best one, but just do it. Be back. Now, what's this really called? Backyard mechanics. So first of all, disconnect the battery. So let me show you this way over here. So the battery is on that side. I don't like to go around, just go straight to the point. Negative side over here, so we disconnect the negative side. So I'll just leave it outside here, negative 10 millimeter. Then we move to this side over here. We'll see the, first of all, we need to disconnect the dry bell over here. And careful, remember to take your tool off. Don't put it up there. I just at home. So you see that there's a um, power steering reservoir over here, so you can take that out to give you some room to access to the tensioner over there. We're gonna release the tensioner and then remove this drive bell over here so that we can get access to so that we can remove the alternator. So it's a 14 millimeter, but since I don't have a good amount of tool at home, so I just use whatever I got. And guess what I got? I got a 14 millimeter buck range, ratchet buck range. So I'm gonna use that one, and use another range. This is called to since it's longer, so it's give us more leverage. So we pull it, uh, then we pull it toward the front of the vehicle to release the tension. Then you slide this bell off. So very careful. Then you can slide this dry bell off. My camera is falling, so alright, let me stand it up. So you can see it. You can see it, right? So you can slide the bell off the pulley. Then you can release the tensioner, remove the ranges, put it to the side. Then kind of like move it to the side. So you can see that I move it out of the idler pulley there. So slide, this was like this. So slide out. And also over here, you can slide it out the alternator to pulley as well. And keep some tension on it so that you don't have to reroute the whole thing later on. So you can kind of like push it there and tuck it under, uh, you know, under the side here somewhere, so it's keep the tension. Or if you have bungee cord, you can use it as well. So I'm gonna like tuck it here for now. So let's keep it in place there, uh, just like that, to keep it in place, so you don't have to reround the whole thing later on. Just save you some time. Then next, we move to the front here. We move to the alternator side. In the front here, you will see that we disconnect this electrical first. Then there's an electrical tap here. You can use a flathead to remove it, or something skinny. And you just push in the front tap. Pull it out. Well, didn't get not so lucky in that one. It's broken, so that's fine. Okay, next we're gonna remove the. We're going to remove 3 bolts that hold the alternator to the engine block. Very simple. It's a 12 millimeter bolt, I believe. I believe that they are 12 millimeter ball. This one is 14. Yep. So I got 12 here, one on the top there, and then the two on the bottom. Uh, One on the top. Then you can see another two on the bottom there. I don't know if you can see it. But here, you can see my finger here. So there's another one in there. Then another one over here. So right in the front here. I don't know if you can see it. Put the lights in a little bit. So that's one here, and then another one in out there. So we remove those three, then we can take the alternator out. Okay. No, it would be so much easier if you do it at the if you do it at the shop. But hey, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? Just do it. Oh, you can even use this 12 millimeter ratchet wrench if you don't have a socket. Well, I'm gonna use this ratchet wrench anyway. Break it loose first by hand, and then break loose the bottom one, the two on the bottom. Oh, so I figured out using this wrench is pretty easy to use. So if you get the ratchet wrench, flex hands like that, make it easier. Now you got them all loose, you can take it out by hand. Pretty easy. That's one. And I'll show you, I'll take the next one out. Just by hand, It's easy. Second one. And then the top one. It's hot. You gotta just throw it back from the shop. From AutoZone. Best place now, right? Because that's the only place open late. So the top one is the longest one. Don't drop it. It's hot. And next, we need to disconnect the. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? So we need to disconnect this one right here. Um, the electrical part. So if you look on top here, you'll see this portion over here, this rubber cover. You pull it back, you'll see the 10 millimeter uh, nut that connect to the electrical part. So use a 10 millimeter and take that off. So good thing have 10 millimeter in a range, ratchet range. Can take that off easily. Yeah, I got some bleeding. Just kidding. Uh, yeah, I can remove that. Good thing that I have the magnetic socket here, so I don't have to worry about dropping the nuts into the engine bay. That I'm gonna have some fun to pull it off. So 10 millimeter nut, got it out. These are little things, so put it on the side so that you don't lose it. Now just pull off the electrical part connector. Now it's a fun part. How do you pull the alternator up? Well, let's have some fun. Figure it out how we're gonna pull it up. Oh, that's actually pretty simple. You just push back on this holes on the top here, the AC hole. That'll create some room for you to wiggle the alternator out, just like that. Voila! So, get your alternator, the old one, nice and hot. Ooh, made by Honda. You see it? Made by Honda. Denzel. Well, put it aside. Let's go wrap the new one. Yeah, I don't think I could wait until I get the. Um, I don't think I could wait until I get the Honda one. So I went to AutoZone and get this baby right here, Duralast. So hey, let's drop it on and see how it goes. I guess this cost me 200 something because they're charging me the car. When I bring back the old alternator, they give me some change back. That's very nice of them that they're gonna rebuild the alternator again, resell it to us for a couple $100. That's very nice. Good business. All right, here's a new alternator. Pretty decent packing in this paper package. And this a little label, something caution thingy. There you go. This the new alternator. Is a remanufactured one. So supposedly they rebuild from the supposedly they rebuild it from the factory one. So it's come with a new 10 millimeter nut. So just remove that. And if you notice, it actually has a guide for you on the bottom of the two bottom bolts right here. It's flat surface, and if you notice on the engine block bracket, there's also a flat surface for you to uh, line it up. So I don't know if you can see it. Um, so down here, there's a two flat spot on the bottom bolt right here. That's where you line up the alternator. If in case you wonder how to line it up. Well, now let's put it back on. Install the new battery. I mean the new alternator back on this bad boy, whatever you call it. So just do it in reverse order. Now we just need to put back on the alternator. In case, let's see, is there anything that we need to transfer over? Well, actually, there's a on the old one. If you notice, there's a bracket over here for the electrical clip on, but earlier we tried and I broke the clips. So, yep, that's clip rather broken. So either way, we can transfer it over and keep it on the new one, or you don't have to. It's called backyard mechanic. Well, I'm just kidding, okay. What you can do is you can take that is a millimeter. Wow, I don't think I have an a millimeter. Oh, surprise! I do have one. So I'm gonna transfer the old bracket on the old alternator over to the new one. Now we just slide the new alternator back on in reverse order. Okay, then line up the upper and the lower part. Don't put your bolts back on. So when you line them up, the bottom will line up with the slot that I showed you earlier, the flat surface. Then it will hold the alternator in place. Now we put back the long one, the top one, 12 millimeter. Then the two on the bottom. So two short one on the bottom. Yeah, sorry, it's getting dark now. So just tighten it in by hand, and then you tighten it down with the wrench on the last step. Almost done. Almost done. Oh, what hole? So if you have the right tool, probably only take like 15-20 minutes. But I was running around to getting tool, finding the tool. That's some fun. Just like emergency situation uh, that the car that I'm driving back and forth to work. So just tying it down. Well, I don't have the exact torque spec for the bowl, but I've been doing it for some time now, so I kind of go with the, uh, you know, mechanic torque spec. That's when you tighten it, you can feel it tight, but don't go too crazy on it because you may strip the bolt, and you will have fun to drill it out or remove it later. That is the tie. Double check the top one. Got them tied. Now reconnect the electrical. You know what? I missed one step. This may be fun because I should have put the this uh, this electrical on first. Actually, that was did that on purpose in case you forget that you're still able to put it on. It will be a little challenge, but you're still able to put this on. It's gonna be a little tight, the space a little tight back here. You see the gap to put it on. This 10 millimeter here is a little tight, but hey, it's doable. Let me show you that. Just peel this back a little more. Yeah, I bet you some of us, if when we try it, we will forget to put this one on first when we put it back on. So what you're gonna do is peel this back. It will be a little tight, but it's you can do it. Give it a little help here. Then line up with the hole. Push it in. Then put on the 10 millimeter. What are the chances that we're gonna drop it? Yeah, most likely yes, but we'll try not to. Uh, because if we do, then it's gonna be have some fun to find it later. Yep, I got it on. Tell you, even though you forget or you accidentally forget to put it on, then you're still able to. Where is it? I lost track of the camera. Yeah, so you're still able to put it on. I was able to put it on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use the 10 millimeter ratchet wrench to tighten it down. Go easy on it because very uh, okay, this one over here, the 10 millimeter tend to break if you over tighten them. It'll break and then you have to start over. Don't want you to do that. If you have a small hand, that's good. But if you have a big hand, then you will have with this one. So I got that tie.